whiangana fo. Luka, tau kulos frutasi, fai mua, se yo i wha. Wha whong maia, o le au whai tau wina. O te pā e ia, o sila fia o e maua, o lafo ala tau tau langa i le mea e te wai tupe. O sila fia fo ia le ta, o sila fia fo ia le tasi fine motivo o oti lantane. O lafo ia i tupe iti e lua. O na whetalai atu leo o ia, e moni, e o te whai atu i ati o tau. O mea le fine motivo o oti lantane o lafo iai. O siri le ia lata uma. A wao i lata uma. O lata o lafo atu i tau nanga le atua nisi mea mai a lata o mea o tele. A o ia o motiva. O lafo e ia na mea uma i ola aisa i ate ia. Ia whamanu ia mai le atua i whai tau hina o lana whengu paia. Mai atu mau atu pei ate ia lona lawa hiinga. Nei, se yo i whakawau. Amen.
O te mai whātalo whātu i tina umalawa o le Kalesia. Whāpea hoi tina o tātou whātasi ai nei asu. I ia lava le alofa mareanga le lei o le atua. Awa o lana pule whāsoasoa lea ua soko mai ailo o tau soifua. Ia mo o tau au ia mai ailo o tau waso fia. O te whatalofa fo i pai o le Kalesia. Whamalo lawa le soifua manuia. Whaftai atu le tamaoringa wenga. Mo le nei awanoa mātango fie ua whiwhiri aia o te whaia se upu mo le aso le nei. O awanoa le au maua nei, ai mese lava aso whapitoa whape nei. Whaftai fo le tinaoringa wenga ma le sunga presidente al maftanga tina i malago tau maftanga. A wai whai maita mai a tea. O te saunia se la unga mo le aso tina. A o te ia wala au ato o le tinaoringa wenga ma le sunga presidente al maftanga tina. Mai i o maftanga tina le la saunia se tali la unga mo le aso nei alai loa lava lo sunga presidente ma le tinaoringa wenga whaftai tele la. Whaftai tele lava mo le nei aso. Ai se i, o te tono nei o le aso tina. Ai, se tau whai atu pia e whaamala malama se upu mo nai whanau. E anga o whanau. E le mala malama i tō tele o whanau o tātou. E le mala malama i whasamoa. Kids, can you guys hear me back there? Hi kids. Do you guys know what today is? What? A Mother's Day. The second most important holiday of the year. Do you guys know that? First is Christmas, second Mother's Day, and then all the holidays including Halloween, and Father's Day is all the way down there. So Mother's Day, today is Mother's Day, and you all know that 95% mothers in our church speak Samoan. And I know for sure they prefer sermon in Samoan. So I'm going to say the sermon in Samoan, but this is what I want you guys to do. If you have your Bible with you, I know you guys do because you have a Bible app on your phone. I want you to read the book of Luke. Book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 1 through verse 4. In that book, there's a story about a mother or a woman, a poor woman, that sacrificed everything and gave up everything she had for Jesus and for the church. So, in that book, in that story, it doesn't say anything about why. It doesn't say anything why she gave up everything for Jesus and for the church. Is CJ here? CJ's not here. But this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to find out why. Find out why. Don't ask your parents. Don't ask your siblings. I want you to find out on your own. If you need help, pray, ask God to show you the way. But I want you to find the answer. When you find the answer, I want you to use that answer as a guideline for your everyday life. Is that a deal? Use that as a guideline for your everyday life. You know, when I was your age, which is not too long ago, you know, I asked my mom, I said, Mom, do you know you spend half of your paycheck at church and half of your time at church? I know the church want to eat, but I want to eat too. I want some burger too. But she told me to say, son, find out the answer and let me know. I have the answer. I don't know if that's the right answer, but I use that answer every day. If you have the right answer, and then you can feel like different how you react for any situation if you have the right answer. Ole la uma ele swafa, ole tama, le alo, maleanga paia. Maua se matua o le lau mai le neitai au, mai le evangelia Luka, lona mata upo e luas furu matas. O te fia whaunga ina le whai upu mua. Ai whaangata mai le whai upu e wha e peo na tātou whaitawina. O le tala e peo na tātou whaitawina mai le evangelia Luka. O le tala o te taritonu o tau mana malama le lei ai. O te taritonu foi o tau masani le lei ai. Ai o maia le lei tala e whata tau i le aso o tātou tina. Ona o se tala o loto se aua onga e peo na au maia e au whai evangelia. O le tala i le tina, po le whawhine o oti lana tangi. A o se tina foi e le lava luna tamau ainga. O le tina e matipa. O le nei lava tala. O se tala o lo au mai ai se aua o ngā tāua. E le ngata i o tātou tina, a o tātou uma lava o le au Gerisiano, ma le au whatua tua i le atua. O le au tua le launga mo le neitai au. O le ola mo le atua, tusa lava le oti ai. O le ola mo le atua, tusa lava le oti ai. O le tina e sili atu lona mativa i tangata mati, tiva uma o le awaitai. O lona winga o se tina e pito i maua lalo lava lona tamau a inga i tangata mati, tiva uma. O le nei tina ua whata ua lona ola i lo le tamau a inga sa ia te ia. E ui lava na iti lava na tupe a o lana whata ua o lona ola mo le atua. E tai tonu le nei tina mativa o le atua o tamau a inga. O le atua na te toe whatu tumu i a te ia i lona tamau a inga. I le evangelia Luka, o loo au mai ai se a o onga Yesu i le netina mativa po le whawhine mativa. O le upu o loo whaoga i Yesu, o loo whaasino i le tangata ua le ai lava sona whesoasoani. Ua nao ia lava. O lona winga o mea sa teu ina e le tina e ola ai, ua lafo uma mo le atua malana ngaluenga. Ua lafo uma e fe soani ai mo le ati na e o le ngaluenga whaola Iesu i nā waitaimi. Nā o le lua lava nai tupe iti. E nei loa lo nā whai. Pe a tusa ma aso nei. A le whautalanga a e a tama mai o le tuspa ia. O tupe ia sai le tina pe a tusa i sene a tātou nei. E na o le afa sene. Na o le afa sene ia. Pe tai e iu na i te iti ma whaatau waa. Ua ia foai, maanga le lei, mo Iesu ma le ngaluenga whaola. Ina ia ola ai tangata. E le tala luka, o loo vidi i ai e Iesu le nei tina, ona o lana taulanga mo le loto. Ua lafo ma foai ma le loto whatuatua, ma le talitonu i le atua, tusa lava pe uma ai lona soifua. Ua le ai lava se mea o tutoe i a te ia. O lona winga ua le ai lava se isi e wha moe i ai a ua na o ia lava. Ai o mea sa i a te ia. Ua ave a toa mo le atua ma le tala le lei. I le loto le nei tina mativa. O mea uma sa ia te ia e olai, ua ave uma mo Iesu ma le tala le lei. O ona taimi, ua tuu atu atoa mo le li. Po le ale umi o lona ola, i le soifua manei, e pule le atua. A whai eo o mai le wala au o le atua o mativa, e alu ma le mativa i le atua. O le loto o le nei tina, e sili atu i a te ia le mativa mo le atua, i loo le tamao a inga o le lalolangi. Ia o mai lava i a taimi, a o loo whaia bea le whaiba o le tautua ngā ngalue maola mo le atua. O le ofo ina atu o lona ola, o lana wha mua lea. E sila le atua i le ala, o au ngai o inga balagua mio, i le tu ina atu o lau mea alofa mo le ngaluenga. E sili le atua, le loto ma le anganga, e fōa iai mo lana ngaluenga i lo o le au whai o lau fōa. Whai mai mo li mau le evangelia. O le alofa o le nei tina ia Iesu ma le talitonu, o ia lea o le Mesia ma le whaola o le lalolangi. Ave atua ai, lea sa ia te ia. Tina, e ese le manaia o le nei tala. O le ofo ina atu o lo wola atua, e tautua ai le atua magana maluenga. A o le maua, le ola, ma le malos. E pule le atua. I o tātou taimi. E pule foi le atua i lo soifua ma lo uola. Tina le kalesia ma tina unga lava o lo tātou whatasia i nei. O lo wha mafa e evangelia na i tupe iti lava na fōa i lea tina mo le ngaluenga. A o le wha vivi i a Iesu, o se tina ua ofo atoa lona ola mo le atua malana ngaluenga, o le ofo atoa lo ola. O lona winga, o le ofo atoa lo ola, o lo a fia ai lau fōa. O lo a fia ai o taimi. O lo a fia ai o lo leo e te vivi ai i le atua e awana atu i lana au whai pese. O lo a fia ai o le avea o oe ma whaia o ngā sa e a o whanau a wāne tala le nei mo a tai au. O lo a fia ai foi o au a popo inga mau whautuanga i te tonu o lo a inga ma to tonu O lo ainga malau whanau ina ia ngā lua I te tono le ekalesia tasi lea o awala e ofo ai lo wola mo le atua. Awa so se ainga lava o le tina e fue ala na tama I whautuanga. E fue ala na tama I whautuanga. O upu, se upu ai masani e tātou whai mai o ta maa o ulu ia o ainga. Whai mai o ta maa e whaamua e tutonu I so se mea, tutonu e kāresia, tutonu o nuhu, tutonu o alala whama e so se mea e whaamua a ta maa. O se matai po se tau e lea, me tau tua whaamaoni tutonu se nuhu, tutonu se ainga, tutonu se e kāresia e eno na mafua. Tina e iaino na mafua. O le pito I tua o se tamare lei o se matai whaamaoni. O ina o lo ta oto ai se whautuanga mālosi, ma se tapua I ngā mālosi. O oe lea. O oe o tina, a wā o le upo le tusi. O le a vā mi o le lei. O ai se ua maua. E sili sili lo na tau I penina. O le ola, o le tina le lei, o tu ina atu, mo lona a inga, lana whanau, ai mai se le atua, malana ngaruenga. Ia manuia tele, o tau tina, mai ia whamanuia le atua I a te o tau. Ilo o tau waso fia fia. Ia whamanuia foe le atua I le tamaru ngaruenga, ma le tinaru ngaruenga. Ma le paia o le kālesia. Ai le I whai uina lau launga. O te wala au atu ma le ama tele la pao ma le whaaloalo e paia o le kālesia. Se o tātou tūtū lai mai lava I runga whamule mole lava. O le a tātou saunia, the moment of silence, ina ia mantua I pēr. Nei o tātou tina ua whai langi o lātou surfua. Ia tātou mana tua pēr le tina, fia pule, fola. Baho tupu, sabini. Fala, sabini. Fua fua, Tomi. Vera, Tony, Tala le meke, le mafa. Alofa sau, tanu basa. Tofanga, nasa. Toa, Unasa. Naumata Satele Peters. Ine Moa Lua Lua Tanwasa. Ruby Bawasa. Pai Ulu Sala. Barbara Sala. Faati Satele Gili. Fiapito Teo. Fantasi ai matina umalava. Ele ilaua o lātou suafa. O whai langi o lātou soifua. Ina ia tātou mana tua bea i lātou. Mo le nei aso tina. Amen.
Ya, se ala faali mai ia tatu. O levan maliu lo tinda. 2005. O te mali nyau le mata ina o ta ole le ngoa lo tinda. Te tono le mona foi na ya te o to umana. To ya mai ya memories of our mothers. Thanks to good Lord. For all the mothers in our family. We are so blessed, each and every one of us. It doesn't matter how much good things I do for my kids. They always hang around with their mom. That shows how much important of our mothers to you kids and all of us. I'm so thankful to God for the opportunity that He gave us to learn about His love. Olofa tu sale alofa, ole atua ile alofa itina. Le tina na te fa oso na tama e pe ole alo. Pa pe na nga tina. Na toke hawa o. Ma tausi fa na se lo in a match tour. In a match tour, and they can fly in their own ways. Nga na fatina. E o ata ma fewa. Fa yane le mea. Atina. I le Ola o aina. Ese mana yo tala kinese. Il faut voir le atua. God's creation from the beginning. After he created everything, then he created man. He saw it was good, but it was not enough. It is incomplete without the mother. That's why God created a woman, to complete His creation. Ayon mele ela bolunga ime umalanga ile tina. Pe meio fasa mo e aule ina ilau tina ile aule ina ilau tama. Tina. Awo to te mana fa ta ba yau to tiute mo to ngā. Kids, love your mom. Otina, eu meia mafofonga ma manatu lele. Ta pena nai ngata i tato ainga. O fala putonga fo I pe ngā. Otina ngā. E fai ngā buenga I le tai o e tū ai una vai, e le nofo I anu, e tū. I pharmacy, le fai ngā buenga ai. Aso uma, sea, o I me fai una fai ngā buenga. E o fo I po mele o e nei. O tau, o le to e anu e, se a bea ila o whanau lua bea o I ngā rema. Wala ia tu I lunga anu, ave to meiti, ti ngana mai vai o le tai au. O le winga o whamutalanga. O le taha ua o tō tina. I mea o tō whaia o tō whanau. Mga runga le leiu ai alfa moe o loto atu whaatino ina o tō lofa I o tō whanau. Whai nei tala e, ta goi fi o loto I. Le tō whiunga I nei aso. Tūla I mai o le whiunga I te whono. Ta penam sāu nia le lei. O manatu ma whawhonga au mai I le. I lead ai tātou I le essence, le whatu o le nei aso. Le mwhaina ngalo. You know, memories last forever. Te tono o tele a tā tono maningiro I mata I nau tā o tina. Tina I o maani liu o tō. Lanta fo na ya te o tō nai no fo ma. Ya? Tauna ya leile tua ya te o tō tina. Loto te tege. Tātou wa aile. Tātou ai na loto nei. O mere lege o lo o tō whaatino. O tina lava le tu la I mai. E whaau wau me se sidi. O le tu ina ato le. 2 pennies. She has 2 pennies. But what about us? What if we don't have anything at all? What are we going to keep? Meditate for our life. O Tato Ola. Like the song that Manao just sang. I le Ola, ave o vai, ave o leo, ave o lima, ave o Tato Loto. Eu na iei me yaso, me whamoe moe. Ia, manuia tele o tō tina, naso vela, na tele tala. Ia le to ofi nisi, tala I o tō loto. Manuia laso tina, me whamoe moe. One whawhiwhi ino o tō no, ta mau ainga, me maua. e o tō whiwhia I leanga le leo le li I a te o tō. Pe ia se mea pe le se mea. Come to see Jesus. Mai e for I le ola. Na fa se afu na sa fa I la fa na vai a solente ni. Misi fa na o. Tau I o mato mai. Mo le ola, mo le maos. Ele o mea mo. Pawan me fia ba ai e o mai fasa. I want to see them devoting their life to Jesus. Neli ia ngani lei, neli ia lofa ia tātou mo tātou osu. Whaftaiti nā, loto whakapale o nā mātou wā mionga mo wina. Whaftaiti, whaftai o sa. Nāre nofo mai ate, nano ti nāo. Yo ai te mine ia le confuse le mafo that relationship. Stay focused. Trust the Lord. Believe in the Lord. That God is with you. That God will never forsake you. Nā te toi whaia mea e le leia. E leo nei e leo tai au. But be patient. That God will show and reveal His love for us. After tele mafta ngana mo fa mo ngani le uma. Ya ole nei tau sanga. Sa tu ta penam sa ni sa uni ya. Ai am ta mai o ngā renga I to mai. Ye fa nuia le tua ya te uto lo sunga prestene tina ngā renga uto umalama. Ye uto moa le loto tele on sa. Ye tau la mua o to no to on sa. Me tupu I nei whaaria inga o mafo whaunga ma manatu ese o tātou mana. Ai one manu mahalo le whiri I te o tau le matango whiri o lo o tau wati nā. Whai ni nei a inga ma se a inga whiwhia. Se a inga e lofo whea whani. Ono le alofa o le. Pea na o whai atu pea. Le mea tātou te mua. Au mea o mai le loto. Nei o tātou loa e anga leo le ali. Nei tātou ma tātou whanau a tātou whanau. Whaftai mo mea umalawa. E whaawau le. Whamoe o le nei aso. Ia I whanau. Nātu lawa none I whanau o tātou ai ngaloto. Who want to say something for your mom? Or who ever prepared an item or a song? Then we will leave this place. Fa ilo to wa lofa. Lo to wa lei. I to tinama la to singa ya te to. Who want to be first? Who is ready to say something? Tala, I believe you're the first and you're the last. Yeah? Come on.
Martha. So stand up, Mom. Stand everybody. She had the time of her life last night. And I'm surprised she's here this morning. But I just want to say thank you because Monday, most days, Monday through Thursday, she's working double shift at work, and I don't know how she does it. Every week, double shifts. She's out of the house by 5 a.m. and she doesn't get back home till 10:30 p.m. So I'm just blessed to be able to call her mom, and I'm thankful my kids get to grow up with their grandma, both grandmas, and just thankful and blessed to have her in our lives. And that's all I gotta say.
I thought you had an item. The kids. Okay. Who want to say something?
I know I'm a mom, but I have said some of the name no. I have said love along a tina for well tina so. Yesterday was my mom's 78th birthday, but I totally forgot about it. So I'm very sad. But well, we went to the party and I forgot about it. So, but she called early this morning to wish me a happy Mother's Day. And so I'm like, boy, happy Mother's Day too. And my daughter in Vegas calls me to wish me happy Mother's Day. And she said, oh, I called Mama to wish her a happy birthday and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot my own mom's birthday. But anyways, I wanted to say that I am very, very thankful to God for her. She's one of the strongest person I know. She didn't raise me until I was 12. My grandmother raised me. I'm named after my grandmother. Anyhow, but my mom, my biological mom, started raising me when I was 12. And by that age, you know stuff, you see things happening, and I watched her all her life. She's a nurse. She was a nurse. She's a retired nurse. And she's like Reverend said about Tina. She's a very hardworking lady. Yeah, nurses work 24/7. So whenever they call her, and we live in Alofa, which is like 30, 45 minutes away from the hospital. But she'll get up and go whenever she gets a call. There's one white Sunday, and I always like to tell everybody about it. Or there's one white Sunday, we were little, me and my sisters, there's 6 of us, 5 girls and 1 boy. And then, mind you, there's 6 of us. But since, she was the only one working, my dad didn't work. And when we're young, we don't pay attention to anything, finances or whatever. But we don't know how parents are struggling. So that white Sunday, we were going to a Methodist church back then, and I'm the oldest, and all my 4 sisters, my mom bought my white dress. She bought it, but she bought a material and sewed all my 4 sisters' dresses, the short dresses, with her bare hands. I didn't see her. I guess she didn't have a sewing machine, so she sewed my sisters' dresses by hand. You know, years after, and I always think about it, years after, and I'm like, I couldn't do that. That's why I'm very grateful for her, for what she does for us every day, and I thank the Lord that she's still with us, even though she's not here in Washington, but she's still alive and well. Thank goodness. Thank God for that. So it's my testimony about my mom. Thank you.
No fayatu ya sa honi mai ai ngai de se lato ai just 2 minutes 3 minutes ya lupo pu tanto lotu le yaso ola la bala le tala fai pe na ton fayatu na pa pu alta to lotu na lo me na mafo fo ya pe ola sa mi mai ne to items ele tele manato fai na manato fata wa ina auto na ya fine yoto tala yoto tina. But anyways, after tell love more ya what is your fifth fire when about talk to like before I talk to like ma como lo tanto vuole stato tornare i fei come per tornare.
Não faça o fato, ele é o filho dele, a sua ele é rico. Uau! Ele é o isso que não. Olha, tá rua, olha muito mal, não tinha. Awal logo lá, a vida é mulher. Ana le ai lo tina ya o te lo ina o fa fe mai lo tsia o te tau la nga tu uia ka ma lo sia la mai ma o la ni due no le a o tu wa lo fa na wa be ma wo ti a ko the moment matter for Louis. If I am not fine, yeah, my to pay me a calicia. Yeah, it's a one my father over my yeah, a woman to pay the lot. I like to in our town. What's a money lava in me if I am not now. Ave umana tupewa mamea lot ai tu me tsama faina lana hia lava tsala hia lava ute tsamalia mole lumana na eva ai ni fa mani ma tsetse ele dingi mai loa ima pa e no muli le tsuma ole ma fale pa le le ya tsolo tina tsani pa na mo tsa wai pu tsana fa na winga pe o saula lot o te tumo fa thank you mom thank you o te fa fe tsana te ia o na o na o ya me fa manu ya ma le tu sa o le la na ia fa mai sa ola au ingan atinala mai lea ya ta so sa va vai me o fu mai tato sina ioi a mise lava le whaanga witi tato te le wa aia i nei mai tau a mo tōru manai le tōru loa lai le whaamanianga le atu i mai a te o tō mo o tō a ima e o fu ia i lau whanau nei mai tau o te maa losi lava lau tala i ai ona pe lava lo te sosi le whiu e to a iwa le maa whanai tōru school my tasi grandkids o whaamanianga le nā o whaamanuhia i ngā o e le li whaafitai e fwoi lai le li o nā whaamanuhia i le au moa o le whaamanosi e maa ua lava le maa ua whanau o le whale o le li ioi e le iani tali uma mo ia i maa ua e whaasoa atu ai lato fesili wa fesili u maa tali atu ai au le li a e saun whale o le li na e maa lama lama a ia i le anuina o le o lama i le kai tau whaafitai lava
God is good? All the time. All the time? God is good. Yeah. Fama Lord. Tato e pale si e nei tai au. Yo o e ele I sa ai kam. Ai e sa o fule tina ya ai e tawana o tu lai o no o leo te fia tu lai o te whafta I le fole tua. I don't know if most of you remember last year around this time, nasi mai tina mai Alaska, and my mom was going through a lot. It's not a sad day. I'm very happy today. O lotina na mai bento silafia na no fotsaro tato ekalesia, and I'm very grateful for all the prayer warriors we have here. Including Tama and our whole Indonesia. I just want to say I'm grateful that my mom is still here, even though she's not here with me physically. But I'm grateful that she is able to celebrate Mother's Day this year. So it Alaska Mother's Day Motina. But I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Manuela Sati now. And that's it. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I didn't prepare anything today, but I just wanted to let my mom know that we love her. Mom, happy Mother's Day. No words can explain how much we love and appreciate you, but thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you for all your sacrifices. We basically grew up together, if you know, you know, but I'm very proud of who you came to today. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers in here. Happy Mother's Day to our beautiful mothers in heaven. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Just a quick story about when I was very young. I almost didn't graduate high school because I had that one class that I failed. And then they called my mom. My mom would go through anything to have myself to succeed in life. So when she came to my class, and my teacher told her that I wasn't gonna graduate that year, she cried. She really cried. Not only that, When I saw that, I cried. Like a little girl. I cried because I failed her. I failed my parents. And I cried because she had to witness my failure. And I didn't like that. So when I went home that night, I prayed to God to whisper into my teacher's ear to give me a second chance. The next morning I went to school. My teacher called me. She told me that if I went to this class over the weekend and come to her and explain to her what was going on in the class, she would give me a passing grade. And so I did it. And guess what? I graduated. So it's not only thank God, but thank my mom too. Because if she wasn't there, my teacher would have never done anything to have me graduate that year. When I was in the hospital, if y'all didn't know, I was asleep for 5 days. Nobody could have stayed with me in the hospital at nighttime. But every day, my wife was there. My beautiful wife was there. Every day, when she's not there, my mom was there. All the bad stuff that you do to your mom, all the yelling, all the misbehaving, all the stuff that makes you fucking aulu kid, your mom wouldn't care about any of that when it comes to you, to loving you. I just want to say thank you, Mom. Even though you cried a lot for me, I yelled at you, I did some bad stuff to make you really pissed off at me, you're still there for me. I love you. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms in heaven, and all the moms in heaven, and all the moms in everywhere. Thank you.
God is good. All the time. Bayan pela mo buhay mo din kanis. Yeah. Yeah, sa o lima fafau kisa may ayang kusokan. Ay musmusung nga labala pa iya. If I'm not in go sa mama maya o kisari visit le ekalesia si mako angko lang wa o kile mo foi wa o kino foi linde. Ya o si o kinga o telesia Tommy. Ya ito makumakikan so makukingay ngayon i Amerika gay o lo i Amerika Samoa. Ya o le se na vo le ni kala kele sila fiela da si kinga. Do alo fa fama oni yang ia. Awai ele misi la fa se aso ke vidi Samoa. E assim. Ya Ordeala, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yeah, Fafkaila ba ya wa feel sa kinga ko afasho fama. I thank God for my kids. Yeah. Alela fai ipokulo isepesi. Mangayale fai o sekala ya mosu ko isepesi. Le laos po pede na supia. O Osetina Amiolene Esili Benina Esili Oia Ima Ataua Otina Amen.
There's only one Mother's Day. There's phobia. Naya Tala Naifana, Matula Tutina.
Hi, my name is Ishmael, and my mom is Tina Salatomi. And I just want to say thank you to my mom, and I'm grateful that she's always been reminding me to, put God first in everything I do. As many of you may know or may not know, last month, the football program at my school I've been going to for the past 3 years got cut. And, it's been some tough times for me recently. There's been a lot on my mind in terms of where I'm going to be going to school next. But through it all, every single day, there's been nights where I haven't gotten any sleep. But my mom was there the whole time, throughout the whole past month, texting me every night, son, just believe in God and everything's going to be okay. And right now, I'm in the process of getting recruited by other schools all across the country. And, right now, I still don't know where I'm going to be going to school in 2 months. But I'd like to thank my mom for, always reminding me that just put God first, and your next decision is going to be, like, the best decision for you. And, I'm so grateful that my mom has been texting me throughout this whole process. And, she specifically let me know that, right now I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to be moving to South Dakota or Canada or, somewhere else, Texas maybe. But I love and appreciate my mom because she told me that, she told me I'm grown now. And she keeps telling me that she trusts that whatever decision I make will be the best for me. And I just want to say I appreciate you, Mom, for, letting me know to keep God and keep God first, and for letting me know that you trust me to make this next decision for where I go to school next. So thank you, Mom, and love you. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Hi guys. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and my mom too. I just want to thank my mom for always being there for me and like supporting all my decisions I've been making, but some bad decisions too. I want to thank her for like taking care of me when I was little and always fussing me, to be a good kid, even though I was a trouble kid. But I just want to thank her for everything. Like what Lane said about not graduating, but he did it. That happened to me too. My mom was crying, and like I was holding my tears in and everything. I tried to be strong, So I went to the bathroom. I was like on the floor. I was on my knees. I was praying to God, telling Him to tell me that it's not true that I'm not graduating. The next day, I went to my counselor, and he said that I am graduating, and only if I pass all my classes. But what was so good to me is that I'm actually going to graduate and pass my classes. But I want to thank my mom for pushing me and beating me. But happy Mother's Day to everyone. Thank you. I love you, Mom.
This is not all of us, but our mom, Keisha, she's done a lot for us, and we decided to write something for her, and dear Mom, happy Mother's Day. Today is the day we celebrate and honor you for everything you've done for us. You are the backbone to our family, always putting us first and working tirelessly to ensure our needs are met. You are the glue that holds us together and a constant source of love, support, and wisdom. I want you to know how much I appreciate all that you do for us. You are our #1 supporter, whether it's with sports and you're yelling and cheering. You help us and encourage us to keep pushing in school. You
have sacrificed so much to make sure that we have everything we need, and I'm so grateful for that. Your unwavering love and support have been a constant in my life, and I cannot imagine where I'll be without you. You have taught me so much, from how to tie my shoes and how to navigate ups and downs of life.
Your advice is always spot on, and your words of encouragement have given me the strength to face any challenges that come my way. I'm so lucky to have you as my mom. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for all the time that you have been there for me through thick and thin. Thank you for your patience, your understanding, and your unwavering love.
Thank you for always putting our needs before your own, for teaching us a valuable lesson, and for being our role model in life, and to always keep our heads up and keep us pushing every day. We're grateful for your sacrifices you made and the hard work and time you put in to provide for our family. Your selflessness and dedication have not gone unnoticed, and I'm forever grateful for everything you do. Mom, you are the cornerstone of our family, and I could not imagine my life without you. I love you more than words can express, and I wish you a happy Mother's Day, filled with love, joy, and happiness.
You are an amazing mom, and I feel blessed to have you in my life. On this special day, I want to remind you how much you mean to me and my siblings, and how much we love you. I hope this Mother's Day is filled with joy, love, and relaxation. You deserve it more than anyone else. Thank you for being the best mom in the world.
Mine might be a little bit long because I have 3 mothers to thank. So first off is Ice Bivili. She's still alive. She's 82, but she's not a stable mind. So if it was up to me, I would carry her to church every Sunday. But a lot of times she doesn't want to, get up and move around. She's still strong, but she just doesn't want to leave the house. The reason I thank her is because her and my grandfather moved here in 1966. So we've been here for over 50 years in Seattle. When I just hear stories all the time because we started at Seattle 1 at Philosophy Church. And I remember as a little child, my grandmother would cook at Beverly Park Hall. We would have our family nights at Beverly Park. She would buy all the food and bring it to the kitchen there at Beverly Park and cook. And it goes well with what the Gaifomo said today. Give your all to the Lord. It may not be money. Time is just as valuable as money. You give your time to the Lord. You give your time to the church. You give your, just like the song, your feet, your hands, your brain, your mind, your voice. All of that can all be donated to the Lord. It doesn't take money to give your time and give it your all. And then when my parents got called to Seattle too, we didn't have a church house until about 10 years, maybe 11 years into the whole process. So every time there was a meeting where food was required or going out, we would have it at my grandparents' house. And it just shows, they're still living to this day. The more you give to the Lord, even if they make your time early, you won't be blessed, but your kids will be blessed. And through this whole process, her love and the foundation that they put down for us in Seattle has set us up for success. Secondly, I would like to thank my mother who passed away in 2000, Vera Tunu. She passed away when I was 11 years old, and she had such a profound impact on my life that I can still remember a lot of the things that she taught us while we were alive, while she was alive. Just the pure love that she had, not only for me and Ernest, but for all the kids. One thing that sticks out to me is that at her funeral, me and Nate weren't the only ones crying. Every single Sunday school kid sat there and bawled their eyes out for her because of the true love that she had for everyone. And thank God, LaSalle was the same way. I thank her as well because of the love she has for all the kids. Not only the grandkids, but each and every one of your kids. Through everything that she does, she always wants to put the kids first. Just like last year when we had the Alcohol picnic. All the adults were up top, doing their thing. I was in the water in a bathing suit with all the kids, just, showing how much she wants to be around the kids and whatnot. And last but not least, my wife. Lawal, Olumi Alani, they'll tell me. She chose to let her kids sleep this morning. So, if I help them sleep. We've been through a lot of ups and downs in our relationship. She left me because I was a bad boy at one time too. She's back now, and we're stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. But one thing that we always talk about is that if you guys didn't know, she's a stay-at-home mom, and this is not by choice. She wants to go and work, but we always talk about how we want to have a hold on our kids' lives. How we want to always have an impact on them. So if that means that I'm working 24 hours a day while she's taking care of our kids, that's the way it's going to be. her parents are in Australia. She always wants to take care of them, but she stays here and she helps take care of the old lady, Aistupa, and she takes care of our kids. The reason why I'm so thankful is that even though she may not have a job and whatnot, she always gives her all to what she does. She takes care of my grandma as if it's her own mom. And for that, I will forever be thankful. Thank you.
Someone Buffalo Bush food item during the COVID pandemic. I was out in Washington the first time. My sister came out a few years later. And we came to this church. Just wanted to say, my mama was cooking me out for me. My opinion was I'm out of two. And I'm afraid that was for me. Out. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Every mother here that's listening, thank you for your love upon us. Thank you for teaching us and guiding us to better ways. And bringing down tomorrow. I will build to us with mom. And every day it's true. That's what I want to do. Tell you that I'm going to do tomorrow. Thank you.
Say that although my brother has told you guys that this is our first Mother's Day physically away from my grandma and my mom, this is also our first Mother's Day ever spent with our Auntie Rachel. We just want to wish you happy Mother's Day, Auntie. We're so thankful that sorry, there. It's so emotional today. What do you call it? I'm very close with my grandma and my mom. And to be away from them has been very hard for me. But I'm just so thankful to an auntie who understands and loves me just the same. Loves me and God me just the same. So we are very thankful for you, Auntie, for all that you do for us and Miracle. And to our uncle as well, but it's not about him too. But yeah, we are also thankful for all our new aunties. Happy Mother's Day to you guys as well. And we love you guys so much. Thank you for taking us in. That's it.
I hope this is your tour life. Matuan I find now we are Latotinao, out of state. ina ia vava ai mai e lato whaftai mō lato. Next.
Hello everyone, good morning. And I know Divine came up here earlier, but I just came here to tell my mom we love you for the second time. And I'd just like to thank her for everything she's done. I always get emotional when I talk about my mom because I don't think I've ever had anyone show me the support and love she has. And I'm sorry I don't tell you this every day, Mom, but I love you. And I am thankful for everything that you do. And now that I'm up here crying, everything that you've done for me is rushing through my head. All the sacrifices you made, all the times you supported me. If it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be half the man I am today. And I thank you for that, Mom. But in my worst times in my life, every time I'm crying and breaking down, my first thought is, where's my mom? I'll always be a mom's boy because of the love you've shown me. You showed me what it feels like to feel loved, but you showed me what it feels like to love myself and how I should be treated. So thank you, Mom, and thank you to all the mothers out there for coming back from work, tired, still cooking. Thank you for all the sacrifices you make for your kids. It makes a big impact on them. So thank you to all the mothers who go through the hardest thing they've ever done and don't quit. Because if there's one thing that my mom has taught me, is to smile when things are hard. She could be going through the hardest time of her life and she'll still have a beautiful smile on her face. So thank you, Mom, and thank you all the mothers out there. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the I le Ola mothers, those who are visiting, who are going to be I le Ola mothers, and all mothers who may be listening out there, as well as my beautiful sisters out there somewhere, especially my short sister who's not here today. And I didn't know Pastor gave us the opportunity to have an item or something per family, but I'm going to take this opportunity because I'm my only family, and I missed the memo. But thank God, we don't get these chances. My mother passed away in 2015. 2 months short of her 80th birthday. But I have, I'm so blessed that Taite Fono mentioned her today. And after so many years, a lot of us were under the leadership of my mom and our late father. And I'm glad to say, same with Pastor here and Reverend Mother Lisao. And I was blessed to have a mean mom. She was mean, she was straightforward, but she was a comedian to all the kiakos in the church. She could be a kid, she could be a teenager, she could be an adult, and she could be the first lady, as they say nowadays. But she taught us well. My family now has a tradition, well, those who are in Seattle, on Mother's Day, they have a Mother's Day barbecue before Sunday's Mother's Day service. And they all come, and whoever can make it, come along. So yesterday we had a barbecue. The kids came, those who could make it. Of course, the short people weren't there because they went on and had their own celebration somewhere else. And but you know, it was just good to see that that they continue to have this gathering on Mother's Day and all the other gatherings, but Mother's Day especially. But who would have known, you know? But before they have their barbecue meal, they say thank you, and they mention their grandmother, Some now, or their great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother. But I myself am not a mother, nor will I have the opportunity to be a mother. But my aunt is just as well has to be a mother somewhere, right? Because I'm sure a lot of them here are aunties who will not have the opportunity to be a mother. But like Pastor said, today is the only Mother's Day we have in this time of the year. But every day should be Mother's Day. We should be able to thank you, which we are, to thank our moms for what they do. We didn't have this kind of thing going on when I was growing up in church, where we get the opportunity to come up and say thank you to our moms. And I wish I could have said it. I look back and I see these days where my mom says, "So kisiao," and I'm like, eh. You know, now I think, wow, I should have kissed her when she asked for it. But let me say this to you young folks. If you have the opportunity to tell your mom you love her, or to give her a kiss, or just shrug her on the shoulder and say, "Have a good day, Mom," or "Thank you, thank you, thank you." You know, like our sermon leader said today in his sermon, Mother's Day is the second most important day of the year. When I used to work in the grocery store, Mother's Day was the busiest holiday of the year. I kid you not. And this was back in back then. But you guys remember to say thank you to your parents, to your mothers, especially your moms. My mom worked 24/7. Even when she became Faletua, right after church, her shift started at 3:30. She would go change, go right to work. No hesitation. I don't remember my mom calling in sick one day. But that's how they were back then, yeah? And they are, some of them are still now. They don't know what sick days are. They don't know what holidays are. Just like they don't know when they get paid, most of it goes to church. Because why? Your blessings will come someday. But you are blessed if you still have your mother today. I'm blessed because my mom is looking down now. And all the other mothers are looking at us because I don't know what I'm going to eat because I don't know what my family cooked today. It's probably leftovers, but normally we have a big feast afterwards. But I'm blessed anyways. But happy Mother's Day to all the I le Ola Church mothers and those who are visiting and the future mothers of I le Ola. God bless you all. May the Lord give you strength continuously and throughout this life. Amen.
Sana sunu fungai lalu ay manat sa mon mafofo tau pun fe si pamatalama ale lutina ye na oto si afio lutina lo pata si man sa mai pan ya hala lo tuna yo ti ya o fa yo ma fa tai lutina ma fu ama yo o ma fu no mo o le o tau tu o I le Ola. Eri malama lo tina. Sa pa tua lo tina ya te. fai sa o ngamo ke ma fuanga fu ia o ma fua ai ona ave am ti a kunu tonu ni e ka le sia o langa se o langa ka o ki ka ki a we ka i te mo e fane sa no se ni amerika no se ni amerika a o le tina la pasa fa tu i na te we ele ama na luka ke fai ia vea foi ke le fo ko nga sa fa na mutu tina ai le malam ia mo pe ma to le so fa fa a fa o se la lo to fa ni mo bus ni no ta si la valia sa ele malam mo to tina ai fa mo ia mo lo to fa fa pero no lo fa fa so tell you to look here in the don't you don't know for mama late you don't for to win for in my eye tell out to me to the follow how the tina yarin I to te vai e fa mal no yeso esa ula for ora na fa ia o ia no fona mo na sa o mo ese me foi ia ave ni te tau ni te no fa no de o man no to le se tina ya o e le ai me se tina o mo la la i le ola ia man ma no no ma ta na o ko ma na ma tina e ni le ba te yo no fa ta si mo na ai ka fa tai lo ver se ma tai tai mo la no ano se foi le o mami atu le asa tina i mai le ala i le ola ano se foi tina la iti lo ka tia era to ai no e so foi Yesu amen
ja au le na mata le la fai ko ya tama ja ai se imana ya yo mana ia yo o tala nai whanau e peo tala mi ko Malenia whai e whanai o le maalosi o le tatalu o la o tina ia na e whanau ia i le tua i o whaago e la o me hao wa o piu o fiu se lo tu e talo e le whaago me o me te mili e le whaago a ke tape se tato ai se tam whai atu sa o tala i se o tina o tina ua maliu fo ia lo tina e se patu pesa o fam talang te le loko o la tiro mesi o tina e le sa tala e whaia o te mina o ola mai e langa o na o ola mai o i uporo o na ola mai uporo a tau sia o e mātua a lota mā o ola mai au i fuali o aso e le iloa e au i lo tina e le iloa e au tina e tau au lo tina o la o sister-in-law langa o lai nufo malo so ai ele uloa ya o tama mo ia martina mo ia nawa na ora te mi wo mu mai polo o walu i tutuila o walu ya onga to silio na malosi la ona fama tua vaiki e ai la mani vaiki tonu i ia o na la o loa o na o loa ia lo tina mo ia e no tonu o tu i tutuila o fa o i fama tua ia o sawa i lola ia le nei o saula ele umis ma maftanga marotina mo ia ele loa ya o ia rotina mo ia fatu ai loa ya o te no li foi tu tuina ai o atua o ia Alaska ai maliu loa ia sio tina o maliu atu sio tina ia wa lu fainga malanga alotina mo ia ele I mau sama o maftanga o te le fai I never say I love you or langa ele loa ya o ia sio tina mo ia lava ia ola talan na I sio tina ia au sio to lua le o man fai atu tala divine ma tian e fa tau fo I sio to lua one o yon nafi na sili mai te lora ia te au fa mai e fa mai e po fa tau sa me alofa mo apelida ai fa atu ai ta she's not my mom, she's your mom. Fa ta word me alofa my mom o le maralu ia rotina Eri tala te lora whai mai a te au e o mea te mine o sui e o mawhau wha mai tala te lora te lora e te au wha mai. Dad, you make her a mom. Ia o mea la na au te kore, Pirina, umaroa, o whea lava le mea te whia o e aso le nei, o te aru ali ai koe, e awa sunga tam tālanga o tau unga te bea, e whiwhianga ia whai an ko, ia manuia lava le aso tina e tina umalawa tina ranga kuenga, to fini a vai ia matina umalawa o whatasi tātou I nei ia ma le suafo o Iesu. Amen.
E wise ke ia tātou whasa man mea tau te. Awe, tire la monas fia ai, tire la monas fia ai, no tire la monas fia ai wise mea. O le ale umi o te whanonongo, e se o fia fia, e se maa nei o tala a tamaiti, whanau ian whai nei o winga I o la tau tina, came from their hearts. E se maa nei o whanongo, o le awa onga whina mo tātou uma lama, e whai mai mai o the opportunity e le o mo, and we o tau, pio rai lo tau confidence, e tu atu I luma I whalapa, o tonga o tangata, say something. Okay. Okay, tina ya ruta.
Ya, tala falava. Ngona le ngā whātai ni tai au, una se tasi o aso tā ua, whasino mo I mātou tina, not only for us, but for all our mothers. First of all, I just want to thank God for the life that He gave me, for the strength. Every single day, whātai tua, I myself was go through in the hospital in and out, and I had some serious sickness too. But what's whātai tua, lo fua I my belly malo si moa. I never give up. Tu sapalealo mai, even if I'm tired, to come to church functions, but God always whispered to my heart, Ele musmusanga le tua te auta, famalosi. Iai fo'i I anisio tina, na nisio tina tonu tatonga benga. Yeah, sometimes we joke around, but you know, thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for telling me to get up, especially Aperila. Aperila always yell at me, Aperila, I'm so tired. Get your butt up to lower. No for lunga, adu ele famalosi. Whātai Aperila, whātai me o uso. Uso e tonu le maftanga I le Ola. And second of all, thank God for my mother. My mother is 85 years old. She turned 85 last month. But that's the only reason why I got up and come over here, because hopefully my mom is watching. You know, Eli Blefai Maya, Analia. Mama, if you're listening, I wish you the best. I wish you a happy Mother's Day. Manuia lava lastina, manuia lastina, if tina uma lava o le I le Ola, and all the mothers that are visiting today, I wish you a happy Mother's Day. Whātai.
Hi everyone, my name's Mata. My mom is Mana'o. I just wanted to come up here and say Happy Mother's Day to my mom and tell you guys why I love her. Well, one, she's my mom. Another reason, back in 2015, my mom moved out here with me and my two brothers. When we came out here, she did everything on her own. Worked hard for us, of course with the help of my oldest brother. I seen how hard my mom hustled and worked for us to have clothes on our back, food in our stomach. I love my mom because she teaches me to not ever depend on a man, to be independent and do everything on your own, because my mom, she does everything on her own, like without help from, not that she needs it or anything, but she can do it all on her own. And I'm just thankful to have a strong and independent mom. I don't know if where's CJ and Molly if they want to say Happy Mother's Day, but Happy Mother's Day to my mom, to my sister's mom, April, to all the mothers out here. I love you guys. Hope you guys get spoiled today. And thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I know my brothers already went, but I wanted to take this opportunity to just speak on the importance of a mother's role in the family. As you heard prior, my brother talked about the 3 women who made a major impact in our lives. My grandma, my mom Vera, and my mom Esau. All 3 of these women, I would say they're completely different personalities, but the impact that they made on us growing up is huge. There's this saying, a lot more is caught than taught. So, as a mother, you know, what I say to my kids is very important, but what I do and how I do things is even more important. You know, my grandma, as Bryce talked about, she was a very hardworking woman. She'd wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, catch her bus. My mom, Vera, her faith was very strong. My mom, LaSalle, you know, she's very soft-spirited. So all 3 of these things I feel like have had an influence on my life. But, you know, many times as a young mother, you feel unworthy. But I look at my kids and I compare their love to the love of God. The innocence, sometimes, you know, when we're frustrated, maybe at my husband, you know, from different things that we're facing in our lives, we take it out on our kids. And they don't deserve that. But no matter how we respond to them, at the end of the night, they come to me, Mom, can I sleep with you? Mom, I love you. And that's how I feel, you know, the love of God. No matter what we do, no matter how unworthy we are, no matter how undeserving we are of His love, He still loves us regardless. He still continues to bless us. And I just want to let the mothers out there know that you are important, and no matter how unworthy you feel, your children will always see your innocence, and they will always love you at the end of the day. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless. Happy Mother's Day.
Almost.
Sorry, I'm a crier. Sorry. My mom's Rita, and she has 4 kids. Only her favorite show that. I just want to say thank you, Mom. There's nothing that she hasn't done for me. Ever since I became a mom, whatever I don't have, my mom got it. Anytime I struggle in my marriage or financially, my mom is always there. And I'm so thankful for her. You know, now that I'm older, That's my best friend. It's my little bestie. Anytime I call her and she don't answer, I get so worried. I'm like, where you at, Rudy? I know my other siblings that aren't here, they feel the same way. She does a lot for us. And if there's one thing that you know about my mom, she always gives with her heart. And that's something that I've learned. Everything I do, I always give with my heart because of my mom. My kids come to church because of my mom. She's taught me growing up, put God first. So I want to teach my kids the same way my mom taught me. Sorry for crying. And happy Mother's Day to everyone. And Mom, I love you so much. And yeah.
Yeah, I will say to la. Ese man na yone, na yaso. Ole tina mo taman tua per tala ele. Tina ya fie pules grandkids, and fie pules kids. I came to Seattle in 1987 and stayed permanently here in Seattle. I saw that old lady everywhere the Pulenga goes. The Pule always there. Never missed the Pulenga stuff. Well, she was under the leadership of a late brother, Savini and Wautuku. So I miss Yafia Pule in our